Okay, so today we're back with the third part of this story when I realized the streets weren't for me. And today is the day that we finally uncover the mystery story behind this mugshot. Okay, so let's fast forward all the way to 2012 when I first got out of the military. Now you would think that anybody who's coming out of the military, definitely when you're fresh out, you'd have your head on straight, right? You already know that wasn't the case with me. Dog, I get out the military and I start hanging with real street niggas this time. So I get out of the military and meet up with these two people, Nino and Noonie. And these niggas became my best friends, and these niggas was thorough street niggas. Now my nigga Nino, he was a hothead. Like this nigga was like the Eskimo of the group. This nigga welcomed all smoke. Like this nigga turned down no smoke whatsoever. Like I dead ass don't know who wanted more smoke. My nigga Nino, or this nigga Kimpachi from Bleach. Like, this nigga was ready to fight anybody. Dog, a nigga called me a Facebook gangster. And within that same hour, this nigga beat him up for me. Then we got my nigga Noonie. Like, this nigga, he been in the streets so long that, like, he's like a real thorough street nigga that don't really try to care about smoke too much. He care about money. So now we got the hothead, the money man, and then you have me. The nigga that doesn't want to have anything to do with the streets, but is down for any and everything. You know how like you're supposed to be young, dumb, and young and dumb, and then like you get older and wiser. Nigga, I just kept getting older and dumber for some reason. I came out of the Air Force back to Fredericksburg, Virginia with a clean record. And within that first year, I had like 6 charges on me. 4 counts of brandishing a firearm and 2 counts of trespassing. Like, nigga, what the fuck was I thinking? And I hate the fact that like, when I caught those brandishing the firearm charges, I made the fucking newspaper. And I know y'all niggas gonna look it up. I don't give a fuck. Look, before y'all go look that up though, just know that was before like everybody was doing all these crazy videos online and shit. And I was trying to make World Star, nigga. That's the only reason why I did that shit. Because I know you're gonna read it and be like, yo, why did this nigga run inside IHOP with a gun? But anyways, that was like the charge that opened my eyes to let me know that I can really get in a lot of trouble. Because they told me if I messed up again, I'm going to jail for a year. And of course, within that same year, I fucked up again immediately, nigga. Now, with the brandishing a firearm charge, I spent probably like a little over 12 hours in jail. So I wasn't really stressing it. But here we go with the mugshot. So I got caught up on an armed robbery charge, right? Now, I'm not going to discuss, like, the details of what happened. I robbed the fuck out of these niggas, bro. Fuck you, mean, nigga. I went over there like, oh, dog, nigga, all y'all niggas better give up all that money unless everybody finna get shot, nigga. Nah, but seriously, though, right? So we all know what, like, comes with the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in the streets, then getting robbed, it's not necessarily a part, but you know it could possibly happen. So the robbers, what we be thinking is, like, ain't no way if I rob this nigga for drugs or drug money, he's gonna tell on me. There's no fucking way. And I didn't think niggas would do that shit until I was at my preliminary hearing. This nigga was really on the stand like, yo, this nigga robbed me for drug money. You ain't gonna lock this nigga up too? Like, this nigga was trying to buy drugs for me. I just happened to take his money in the process. Like, I was trying to help y'all out. Fuck wrong with y'all? I confiscated this man's money so he can't buy drugs with him. And y'all got the nerve to be pressing charges on me? Like, I used to feel like I was like the Robin Hood of the streets because, like, I never robbed anybody that was, like, you know, innocent. I never robbed any law-abiding citizens. I only robbed street niggas. I'm like, yo, this is just what happens in the streets. You can't be mad. Even when I got robbed, which that will come in another story, but even when I got robbed, nigga, I just chalked that shit up and kept it the fuck moving. I knew it comes with the game. So now let's get to the mugshot. All right, so one night, me, Nino, Noonie, and a whole bunch of other niggas was at IHOP. Now the whole time that we're there, I don't know why, but I had this bad vibe, and I kept telling everybody, let's leave. Nigga, let's get the fuck out of here. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Then one of the workers even came up to us, and he said, hey, I don't know why, but a lot of cops are gathering up outside, and y'all are the only niggas in here, so if I was y'all, I would get the fuck out of here. Now, I may have left out a little minor detail. So when we showed up there to that IHOP, we just came back from Richmond, you know, from this club, and all of us were pretty intoxicated, and some of us were off Molly, so like there was you couldn't tell us shit. Aside from me, because by the time we got there, everything wore off and I was just super paranoid and just wanted to leave. But if you've ever hung around a group of niggas, then you know how niggas are. You can't tell them shit. So, nobody wanted to listen to me, and the cops showed up. Dog, these niggas treated us like we was America's Most Wanted. There was like 50 cops that stormed the place talking about, freeze, get down on the ground. Then all of a sudden out of nowhere, somebody was like, bring the canines. I was like, my nigga, I ain't even hit a score streak. What the fuck are you doing? So then they come back in with the canines and just let them motherfuckers loose. I'm like, yo, what y'all niggas the Baja Men? If y'all don't put them motherfuckers on a leash. So after they lay every one of us on the ground and have all of us cuffed, they take away me and Noonie. And me and this nigga already knew what time it was, bruh. Now here's where we get to the mugshot. So when they arrested us, we didn't put up a fight or anything, but me and Noonie had two completely different moods about this situation. I was extremely mad, and Noonie's just calm as hell. So we get to the jail, right? And this female officer escorts us in. But before she takes us in, she tells me that she likes my shirt. Then she asks me, where did I get it from? Abercrombie and Dick. Fuck you, bitch. You about to take me to jail. I'm about to be wearing a fucking jumpsuit for the rest of my fucking life. Fuck you. So we get booked, and then they take us to the holding cells. But they put us in separate holding cells until classification. Now, here's where they fucked up. Bro, they take us upstairs so they can put us in a cell. And they put us in the same cell. Two niggas, freshly locked up, in the same cell. Nigga, we came up with the whole story. My nigga, we're both charged with armed robbery, with our co-defendant already snitching. Why would you put us in the same cell? Now, some might say that's smart because if you've ever been in jail, then you know in every cell they have this intercom system to where they can either talk to you or just listen to what's going on in your cell. And of course, that's obviously what they were doing to us, but we outsmarted these niggas since we were sitting there just writing back and forth to each other. And we did all of this until about 1 a.m, when they came inside the cell and got me to bring me to the fucking hole. Now, when they brought me to the hole, I thought they were just doing that to get us away from each other until they could classify me and then put me in a pod. My nigga, I spent the next 3 months inside of the fucking hole. Now, 3 months in a hole doesn't necessarily sound too bad considering the fact that I couldn't last longer than 3 minutes in a hole on the outside. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why my ex is my ex right now. You feel me? So they bring me to the hole, right? And when you're in a hole, they don't really tell you a lot. They don't really tell you anything at all. My nigga, the first 12 days in a hole, they didn't even tell me I was allowed to take showers. My nigga, they barely talked to me at all. They would just open my little window and close it. Bro, these COs didn't even tell me that we was allowed to have rec until my second month of being in the fucking hole. Dog, when the nigga came out of nowhere, opened my window, was like, hey man, you want rec? Nigga, I want smoke. If you want it, nigga, fuck you, man. You think I'm about to back down? I had no clue what this nigga was talking about because nobody ever told me that we were even allowed to have that. But anyways, so me and my nigga Noonie, we're locked up, right? Our preliminary is coming up, and we have no clue what the fuck's gonna happen when we get there. Now, before we went to court, I was ready to take the rap for everything, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I already had it set in my mind. I was gonna do a lot of time. I just kept telling niggas, like, I'm gonna be big as shit by the time I get out. That was the only thing that I had to look forward to, like, working out every single day and being able to come out with, like, all of these prison tattoos and shit like that. Probably, of course, this time be a real whoop. Oh, yeah, if I went to prison, I was definitely joining the gang, you know what I'm saying? And, of course, it was gonna be bees up, you feel me? So, anyways, we're at our preliminary hearing, and like I told y'all, I was ready to take the rap for everything. Bro, my co-defendant gets on the stand and blames me for everything. I'm like, bitch, I was literally about to do that. Like, why couldn't you just let me fucking do it? So then the victim gets on the stand, right? And this nigga can't determine, out of a 6-foot, dark-skinned nigga with no hair and a short 5'2" chubby nigga tatted up with dreads, who robbed him. So then I find out from my lawyer that the nigga on the stand never seen anything because he wasn't fucking there. This nigga was just the only nigga not scared to go to court. So I'm thinking, with knowing that, and you hearing that from the fucking prosecutor, because that's what she got her information from, I'm definitely getting out of jail. How wrong was I? Nigga, right after the preliminary, they ordered that both of my co-defendants be released, which, of course, I was super happy that my nigga was getting out. I was like, hell yeah, nigga, that's the fuck I'm talking about. I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm really about to do 20 years, nigga. Dog, when I tell y'all niggas, that shit hit me like a ton of dicks. Bricks, what the fuck, dog? Am I having a pillow fight with Dwight Howard? Like, my nigga saw how happy I was for him, but like, He ain't seen me crying back when I got to my cell, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, niggas can say what they want, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, I'm a real ass nigga. I take my time, take my shit on the chin, you know what I'm saying? I bet you do when you do facials, nigga. But, like, for me, like my nigga, it wasn't even scary. Like, bro, my lawyer, when she told me, yo, you know they're gonna give you 20 years if you're convicted. Like, nigga, can you imagine hearing that? After your lawyer told you that the man on the stand is not even the victim, but yet you're gonna get convicted of robbing this man. How the fuck does that even make sense? So, now I'm back in jail, in the hole. And my lawyer comes to pay me a visit. So my lawyer pays me a visit, right? And when she shows up, I'm thinking, I gotta get out. I have to. Like, bro, there's no fucking way I can keep doing this. So then she presents a deal from the prosecutor. This deal that she brings me says that they want my nigga Noonie. That's the person that they really want. So, if I agree to tell on him, they'll let me out. What do y'all think I said to that? I know what y'all thinking. Y'all think I probably say, yeah, nah, I told that bitch to go fuck herself. Black Lives Matter, bitch. Fuck you and the prosecutor. Bruh, I hated my lawyer. She didn't want to do any work whatsoever. This woman just kept coming in there trying to present deals to me. I'm like, yo, bitch, you acting like this is like a choice between Atlantic and Def Jam or something. Like, no, you trying to get me to snitch on a nigga. So, of course, I never took any of the deals that she presented to me until it was time for trial. So, trial comes up and I've been in jail for about 5 months now, right? When we go on to trial, I'm thinking to myself, like, there's nowhere they're not going to find me guilty for this. Like, bro, I'm definitely going to be found guilty. I'm at least doing at least 10 of those. Because I've been in the law library the whole time I was locked up. I'm like, yo, at the very least, I know I'm doing 10 years, but I can handle that. You know what I'm saying? I do a dime before I drop one. Oh, I'll sell one. You feel me? If you need it, come holler at me. So when we go into the courtroom, my lawyer pulls me to the side and says, the prosecutor is going to get a conviction. I ain't even rob. I don't even know this nigga, bro. I've never even seen this nigga day in my life. How am I gonna get convicted of robbing this nigga? Well, we have enough. So now you working with him now. You bitch, I heard that. You just said we. What is it, Nintendo around? What was crazy about this whole thing was that their only evidence was testimonies from the victim and my co-defendant. So I'm like, how the fuck are y'all really gonna convict me and give me 20 fucking years because this bitch said that I set this nigga up and robbed him, and because this random nigga can't even tell between me and a 5'2" nigga who robbed him? But then she breaks out the deal that the prosecutor proposed, and I was like, hold on, whoa. Ain't no way that's real. Is that all you want me to say that I did? The deal says that I can plead guilty to petty larceny and say that I stole less than $5 from this nigga. Or I can try to fight it in trial and most likely get convicted and do 20 years. What do y'all think I did? I don't know damn why I took that shit, but what made me mad is the fact that I could have gotten off completely with no charges whatsoever if I had a good lawyer. So I signed the deal, get released from jail with another charge on my record. Then I tried to get a job. And of course, with that brand new charge on my record, no good jobs were gonna hire me. So now, here I am, doing fucking videos in my car. So, yeah, that's what made me realize the streets weren't for me. When I finally got caught and was actually about to do some real time. That was like the final straw that really showed me I do not need to be out here in these streets risking my life or freedom. So, there you have it. Now, I will be making another story time about, a couple of my experiences in jail, because I know a lot of y'all probably want to know about what actually happened when I was in the hole. And, when I was in the hole. I mean, I was in jail, nigga. What you expect? Say, nah, I'm joking. Don't even try me like that, bro.
I knew in the beginning I was different. Niggas told me slow down, I wouldn't listen. Put my foot on the gas and now I get it. I look back for my niggas and they was missing. I double back and went and got them, I won't leave